Hello there, I'm David Bradley, aka Dr. B, and this is Chord Shapes for the 6-string bass. So to jump straight in, we are here with Chord Shapes for the 6-string bass. Now we're not going to be covering any G shape chords because there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. And there they are. But we are going to be doing D string, A string, E string, and B string shaped chords, so stick around if you like what you see. So the first chords we've got here are the major triads, and they're on here. Major triad, major 7, dominant 7 and augmented, all in the D shape. So we'll start right the way up here on the D string with the note D and play the major triad. There's the augmented, which is the bottom right of the 4 chords. Then we're going to skip the major 6, that's the major 6 if you want to know. Then go straight to dominant 7 and then major 7. So there are technically 5 shapes. Major, augmented, major 6 if you want to use it, dominant 7 and major 7. Next on the agenda we have the minor triad. That's the next chord, and then we've got the half diminished. Then we've got the minor 7, and then this lovely chord here, minor major 7. Kind of horrible, but in a lovely way. So there's 4 chords again for the D shapes. Now onto the A shapes. We're going to start on the A position. We've got just the standard major chord, which would be the same as the bottom 4 strings on guitar. And then we've got the major 7, which is flattening the octave, which is the top right, bottom left, dominant 7, and augmented next. Might be in the right place now, sorry. So you could go augmented, major, major 7, dominant 7 as an exercise to remember them. Next 4 shapes that I've used in this video, and then we're on to a different set of A shapes. So, top left is major 7, top right, dominant 7. And these two I really like, which are actually inversions from the D, sorry. So we've got, like, for example, D major 7, third inversion, and D dominant 7, third inversion. They're just wicked shapes to throw in, because you don't have that bottom note in there, which makes it, we'll come to those shapes in a minute, but it's just third inversion. And they sound nice, and they look cool, and they're unusual. Next, in the A shapes, we've got 3 sets of A shapes, I believe. We've got root, 3rd, 5th octave, so A major, that's the top left. And then sharpen the 5th to augmented. Then major 6 next. Really like that chord. We've got major 9 as well. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. No, this is the major 9, sorry. Sorry, my mistake. That was just such a lovely chord, I couldn't help but play it. So it's a bit of a tongue twister, that one, to play. Root, 3rd, major 7, 9. Lovely, lovely chord. So that's all the A-shaped majors that I thought were worth mentioning. A-shaped minors, root, 3rd, octave, minor 3rd, root, so that's top left, top right, that's one version of the minor 7 flat 5, and we've got a minor augmented, it's actually got a major 7, so that's a, sorry, I annotated it wrong, that's the minor major 7, same as this one. Ignore the annotation there, that's actually completely incorrect. And then the second minor 7 flat 5, root, flat 5th, 3rd, sorry 7th, minor 3rd. So the shapes were minor, minor 7 flat 5, minor major 7, and minor 7 flat 5. So they're the minor shapes, part 1. Part 2, we've got back to this kind of style. Root, 3rd, 7th, 3rd. So you can drop out the 3rd there if you want. Then you've got minor 7 flat 5, which is the same but with the 7th flat. Oh, sorry, that's full diminished. Minor double flat 7 flat 5. Full diminished, then we've got full minor. And we've got another minor 7 flat 5 chord last. If you're wondering how I'm doing all these crazy chords, I have, where is it, this camera, a double jointed thumb, which is handy, because my finger stretch isn't actually that big, but the double jointed thumb sort of overcompensates for it, so someone with a normal stretch might be able to do these chords as well, but having a double jointed thumb might come in handy. Also, the fact that I've been playing 6-string bass for about 6-7 years also helps. So next we've got the E major shapes, so we'll start on the E. We've got root, octave, 3rd, 7th. So these are just the D shapes. That one is the same as the D shapes, but with the octave thrown down as well at the bottom. There's major 7, dominant 7, major augmented, and then major 6. major 6. So augmented there, and then major 6. Next is the major, so that's just the triad, chucking the E on the bottom again, which is nice to do for an open. And we've got the E major 7 on the top right. Flatten that 7th once more for the dominant 7. And there's another variation on the dominant 7, which throws in the minor 7 at the top as well. So that technically makes it a 15 chord. And you're kind of borrowing the dominant 7 and then the variation. It's a stack from the diminished chord, but with stacked. So it's E, and then you stack a D diminished over the top. You get the idea. And then next set of chords is the E minor. So again, we're taking the D shaped chord, but throwing the root note on the bottom. So we've got minor 7, minor 7, flat 5. This one's a bit fiddly, so let me get my hand on it. There we go. Sorry, give me a sec. That's some like filth chord. If you can ever work that into a piece, tag me in it. Root, flat 5th, flat 7th, 9th, sharp 13, I believe anyway. So that's just a horrendous chord that you can like really mess with people with. And then the last one is this one, which is kind of diminished. So you've got a triple stack there to make it diminished, and then you're adding those two as well. I'm fretting that one and that one. Another horrendous diminished chord, so feel free to use that or not, as the case may be. And then B shapes, so we've got a dominant 7 on the B as the root. So we've got again that dominant shape. We haven't got the room to fret up there. Was one chord, so we stack. Oop. Using the back of our index finger on the 11th fret. So that's your dominant 7. Then you've got a major 7, which is the same as the standard A-shaped major 7 with the root there. And you kind of got the space to throw in the major 3rd there as well. That was quite nice with the open B. Switches thusly. Then you've got a full major, which is root, octave. Again, these might be a little fiddly to finger, who knows. That's just a standard major, and then the one that's actually vaguely playable. Next chord, this is the major 7 of that. Noodling through a few chords, as you've probably seen some of already. Next is the B minor shapes. So we've got root, minor 3rd, it's like a minor 6th chord. So we're taking this D major 7, stacking a B at the bottom. Next is this delicious minor 11th, I think it is anyway. Flat 7th, major minor 3rd. Is that what I've written? Yep. So this horrible kind of lead into a dominant 7 on the E. You can sharpen that as well to make it a fully dominant. But it's so whether you would use it or not, I don't know. I'm the kind of mad person that would. Next we've got the full minor, full B minor. I guess that's more of a minor 7th, but it's a minor anyway. And then we got the minor major 7, so we got B, and then the 7th, so we're just stacking a B flat major 7 over B. We had the B there before. You can even add in the 3rd there. It's like an extended chord. And as palpably confusing as that was, please, I encourage you and implore you to go back and pause and just literally take in over time. I might even, I'll probably leave timestamps in the description, but take in like what each shape is and experiment with it and figure out how to join them together. I've got a video on the modes that will be on the channel that might help with that. But if you've got any questions, feel free to leave comments, and I'm going to leave you with a little piece of me playing. Peace.